Good morning. Welcome to another Monday Motivation Moment. Today, I want to stop and look a little bit about perfection. Have you ever heard of the Proverbs 31 woman? You can read about her in the Bible, in the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verses 10 to 31. Now, for many years, I hated this woman. She is perfect, and I cannot begin to come close to the woman described in this passage. Let's take a quick look at who this woman is. She is a woman of good character. She is confident. She does not set out to hurt others, keeping her conversation useful, not condemning, hurtful, or spiteful. She is not idle or lazy. She finds opportunities to grow and steps into them. She cares for her family. And she seems to do it with strength, humility, and a quiet voice. Perfection. She reminds me of this beautiful piece of embroidery made for me by my friend Allison that I could use for this. See, when I look at me compared to this woman of perfection, I cringe. By comparison, I can be of good character, too many, confident, not always, speak with unhurtful conversation. I try, but sometimes this mouth of mine is not under control. Not idle or lazy. Well, pretty much, but there are days. Cares for her family. Yes, but not always to the expectation of others. With perfection. Absolutely not. Compared to this Proverbs 31 woman, I am like the backside of the beautiful piece of embroidery. Messy, tied in knots, full of loose ends, unpretty. Then I reread this one day with a different mindset. And suddenly, I did not see this woman as perfection from birth. I saw her instead as a woman who has learned and grown into the one described, stitched into the beautiful image presented. I realized that Solomon saw this in his mother, not from the beginning, but over a lifetime. Did she make mistakes along the way? She most certainly did. She messed up, screwed up, and even spoke out of turn a few times. But she learned through all of this. She learned by watching others and through her own experiences. She grew into the woman we see modeled here. In rereading the passage about this woman with a new perspective now, I understood that she too had a messy side of her life. She learned, she grew, she tied off the ends, clipped the strings as she developed her skills, her strength, the perfect life I see with my eyes. I want to encourage you today to take a moment. Think of someone you consider to be a Proverbs 31 woman. Perhaps you never thought of her in that term. You just always thought that she was very well put together and always just seemed to have the perfect life. Maybe you would like to be like her, even if just a little bit, but thought it not possible. Do you have someone in mind? I want to encourage you to find time to talk with her, get to know her, hear her story. Discover the messy side of her life. You will learn about experiences in her life that made her into the woman that you admire today. Now, look back at your own life. What are you doing differently now than you had in the past? What led you to changing specific habits or mannerisms of yourself? You see, that is part of growing, of becoming the Proverbs 31 woman. Now, when I list all those things and say, well, I'm not there, no, I'm not there. But I'm not where I used to be. You are doing a great job. Don't let doubt, fear, and certainly not comparisons to others take that away from you. You may not be where you want to be today, but look how far you have come on this journey. Keep going. One day, a young woman will take you aside and ask you about the messy side of your life so she can learn how you became the beautiful woman that she sees today. Until next time, make it a great day.